And welcome to the Low Level Zone here today. We are here with the LLZ crew. I'm your host, Chuckles824. We got Sachoua from Ninja Street Foods here with us. Check him out. He does his whole food truck and everything. Definitely check him out here if you're in the Twin Cities area. And of course, we have Joey the Nub, the worst.
What's up?
And Big Mac. It's funny. I just played with him all day today.
I'm like your number one contributor.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget my name.
Is that your gamer tags?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's our gamer tag.
shit.
Oh,
All right.
before we, yeah. Do you have a gamer tag?
Yes.
Not a cool one.
It's okay.
I'll tell you my Roblox one. It's Kentucky Fried Chicken without the vowels. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. Without the vowels.
I got you.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
found me
so-
on Roblox.
I'm not smart enough for that one.
Yeah.
How you spelled it?
But anyways, I want to ask you, do you have a top 5 favorite video games you play, or
Top
all time?
5,
All time. Everybody here always give their top 5. I don't think Joey ever gave his top 5 on the
We
show.
can go next.
Yeah, you can go next.
Yeah.
But what is your top 5 video games of all
Yeah.
time?
At the peak of me playing video games.
This is in no particular order.
No order?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I would say, I think my all-time, not all-time, in no order, it would be Ninja Warrior on the Nintendo 64. Ninja Warrior.
Ninja
Yup.
Warrior.
Ninja Warrior, the
Never-
the little red ninja.
I don't think I played
That was kind
either.
of the epitome of where my business name came from too.
Oh.
Yeah. If you know, you know. But
Oh.
that's where the
Now
name,
we know.
The name comes from. Is from Ninja Warrior on Nintendo 64.
See, video games part of life.
Yup.
I tell you,
Yup.
yeah,
I
see?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just because we're Asian.
Yeah.
I was like, man, everybody says ninja, dude.
Yeah, so that's the real origin of where my name came from, was Ninja Warrior on Nintendo 64. That's where, like I said, the character, he's red too, and that's kind of my color theme.
The Red Bull and everything, huh?
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's dope.
Yup, that's the origin of where the business name came from. But anyway, Mario Party.
I want to look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Look up the game.
Yup. And Mario Party is very nostalgic to me.
Yep.
It's the game that like my whole family played together, my sisters too. So that was really fun.
Okay,
On the
Which one?
on
1, 2, 3,
Nintendo
4, 5?
64.
Part
Yes.
one.
One?
Yup.
Oh,
one.
okay.
Nothing beats one.
Yup. Part 1.
Nothing beats.
And then Mario Kart, I would say too. Mario Kart was really fun. That was also a game that my whole family played, all my siblings.
You can't go wrong with that.
Yup.
1, 2, and 3. You got
Yup.
Ninja Warrior pulled up?
Is this it? Is this it?
Yup, that one.
Wow.
Mystical Ninja.
Oh, that one.
Mystical Ninja.
Yeah.
You play that game?
Yup.
I have played that game.
I could not get past the stage where you fight the big robot, dude.
I tell you what, I don't remember
Yeah.
crap about the game, but I'll tell
Yeah.
you,
Looks
these
dope.
games.
We
I
can play
never-
it. I think I have it here.
I
Yo,
never.
I'm sure you got
Today.
it. I'm sure you got it.
Yo, you might
No,
have to
today.
do the game
I
system.
think it's on the
Yeah.
Switch network.
Oh.
Yeah, I brought it. Yeah,
Oh,
we could.
shit.
Yeah, we could definitely take it out.
Yeah.
Later.
Last
Yeah.
time you played it.
They are. They are.
If you don't know what that
was
means, a long time ago.
that was at the crib, the first crib we ever lived in. So that's like late 90s, early
Ah,
2000s.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Mystical Ninja
Yup.
Warrior, Mario Party, and
Yup.
Mario Kart. You got 2
Yup.
more.
And then I'll say Marvel vs. Capcom on PlayStation
Yeah.
1 or yup, the PS1.
PS1.
Yup. That one
Played
was
in the arcade too.
No, I didn't. Yeah, unfortunately, I was actually a little bit too young for that at the time. But I had older cousins who had it on the PS1, Sue and Yang, and we would play. They would just whip my ass in it.
Oh yeah.
But it was so fun.
Shout out to Sue and Ying.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Sue
Sue
Yang,
Yang, my
whooping
cousins.
this guy's butt every time y'all play.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
Okay, this is not your favorite. Okay, yeah, it was in no particular order.
Yeah.
Right.
No particular order.
Yup, no particular order. But then
Make it good.
yup, make a good one. Need for Speed 1 on the PS2.
Yeah.
Need for Speed Underground.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when, like,
Yup.
That's when you can do all the.
Yup. And like, so I'm a big car guy too. Yeah, it was Fast and Furious and Fast and Furious Part 1, and it was Need for Speed Underground that inspired me to be because I was a mechanic before too.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
dang.
love cars, so.
What do you
those-
drive now?
I don't got no cool car right now. Just a food truck. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yup.
So Need for Speed Underground. Did you ever play Tokyo?
Midnight Tokyo?
No, it's
Or
the fuck is it called? It's the one where you.
Tokyo Drift.
No, it's
Midnight Club, right?
no, not
No,
it's
okay.
not even Midnight Club.
Yeah.
It's Tokyo Street.
I think I know which
You
one
know
you're
what I'm
talking
talking
about.
It's the one where
Yeah,
you're just driving the highway.
Yeah, you're
Right,
you're
drive on
actual
highways
Japan.
and being
Yeah.
a racer.
Yeah, I had that game too.
Yeah.
Oh, Tokyo
Yeah.
Drift Extreme.
Tokyo
Is that what
Drift.
it
I think
yeah.
so.
Tokyo Drift Extreme. That
This
sounds
is gonna
right.
bother me. though.
Yup.
Tokyo
I'm gonna
Drift
look it
Extreme. Have you guys played Speed Racing Syndicate?
Yup.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the one where you could drive and if you do the mission or the little challenge, you pick up the girl.
Yup.
Yeah,
And you collect them.
and you collect the girls, and
Yeah.
then once you get the girl and you go into the main menu, they do a
Yeah.
little dance for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
they do.
Yeah.
Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Tokyo Extreme
Yeah, Tokyo
Racer.
Extreme,
Play
yeah.
that too?
Yes, I
Yeah.
played that too. I
That
really
shit was
liked
awesome.
it too.
Yeah.
Yup. I really enjoyed
That's
that
some
game.
nostalgia.
Yup.
But yes, Need for Speed Underground.
Ah,
That's a great one.
man, I gotta go play that again. SRS. Speed
yeah.
Racing Syndicate.
Yes, Speed Racing Syndicate.
That was one of the
I
first.
always hated when
yeah.
I crashed a car though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
It's
That's one of the
super
first
realistic.
games.
Yeah.
Once you hit something, it dents.
Yeah.
And then
you
you
have to fix
yeah,
it.
and you have to
Yeah.
fix it. Like in Tokyo Extreme Racer, if you hit something, your life bar just goes down, but your
Right.
car looks like normal. But in Speed Racing Syndicate,
Yeah, your car
your
actually
car
messes
looks
up.
fucked up. The mirror breaks and everything, and
Right.
it's awesome.
So I assume you play Gran Turismo.
Oh, Gran Turismo, no.
Oh, you
no.
didn't?
No, I didn't.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yep.
Now that you talk about racing games, that is like one of the games
That's-
I grew up
that's-
with too.
that's
So I was
probably
like,
one of
man.
Let me tell you a story about games. I really don't play a lot of games. Like at the peak, what I'm telling you guys right now was at the peak of me playing games. you
Oh,
know?
really?
Yup.
Oh, nice,
yup.
nice,
and then,
nice.
And then it was like, you know, when I owned up. Let me put it in perspective. When I owned the PS2, the PS4 was about to come out already.
Oh,
Yeah. So we were
you
broke
didn't have
kids. Yeah, we were broke kids. We couldn't afford a lot of things, you know. And then I eventually, like, everybody just got the current games. No one wants to play with you no more at that time, you know. And then, of course, I was nostalgic, but you know, but now, but at that time, no one wanted to play with you.
Yeah.
So everybody outgrew it. I was like, this is lonely playing. My brother wasn't really into it either.
Oh.
Yeah. So then,
Dang, that's crazy.
yup. So.
Well, that's all we do nowadays.
Yeah.
But every time I get a chance to, you know, to play someone else's game, I play it. Trust me.
Oh.
Tell you
Yeah.
what though, the PS2 is probably that's the peak
Yeah.
Yeah.
for us as well too.
Yeah.
That's where I have the most memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PS2.
Yeah.
So the PS2 was a game.
It was
changer,
tight.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was Worst was with me. We were doing a podcast with Dollop,
Yeah.
and we all said what was your favorite system of
Yeah.
all time. So Worst and Dollop both said PS2.
Oh wow.
I said
Wow.
PS3
Yeah.
because that's the first time, like for me, like you don't have to have a LAN party. You could finally do multiplayer online, and then like play with your friends where everybody's at home. So that's why I said PS3. So because you can't do that PS2.
Right.
Somebody has to come over to
Right.
to play with you.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the best part.
But that's the best part too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best part
Yeah.
too.
It gives you like the the feeling where it's like, oh yeah, we're
Yeah, we're gonna
together.
hang out. Yeah, we're gonna
hanging
chill.
out. Now it's like, man, we don't even hang out. Now
Yeah.
it's like, man, I'll see you online, bro.
Right.
That's
like,
okay too.
dang.
It makes
Yeah.
it easier.
Yeah.
It definitely
does.
makes it easier.
What's the first online game y'all played? Like you guys can hop on.
Probably Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Probably
right?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, huh?
Probably, man.
You know damn well it's Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is what we did the most of.
Yeah.
The first one though, online, I would have to say
Oh.
Madden.
Man.
For
I
me.
would say like I played computer games back then too, so it's like for me first because you can do this way before like PlayStation.
Yeah.
whatever.
Computer games,
Yeah, so it's like you can do. I played a lot of StarCraft.
Yeah.
So StarCraft was
Yeah.
like, man, you just hop online with that freaking dial-up crap and you still kind of play, right? So it's like, it ain't that bad. It
I'm gonna
ain't
tell
that
you a
bad.
true story about StarCraft. I'm gonna tell you a true story. No one will believe me. Will believe me.
Sounds fake, right?
Yeah, dude.
For real.
All my life, I put this all my life that this is a true story.
All right, let's hear
All right,
it.
let's hear it.
So, my cousin Sue, and Ying was already playing StarCraft. I already been seeing it, but I was really young, really young. Not really young, but maybe like preteen, you know.
Yeah, 10 to 12, somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there. And then I went to my uncle, my Dalo Bocho's house. Well, no, he had just moved here. He moved with Uncle Nyimbi, and then he brought all his stuff. He just moved here from North Carolina. And then I was like, he asked me about games too. I was like, yeah, you know, Su Ying, they're playing StarCraft right now. It's pretty cool. I got a computer too, but you know, I can't buy it. He was like, oh, you know, I burned the disc. You can have it. Yeah, because you can burn the disc.
Yeah, I remember it.
I was like, oh, dang.
Yup.
It
He
just says
said-
StarCraft.
Yeah, it just says StarCraft. That's all it said on it, StarCraft.
All you needed was that stupid
Yup.
key thing.
Exactly my
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he gave it to me. I go
Authentic key,
I go
yeah.
home, I download it, and then boom, the key comes up.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I took the disc out, look on the envelope, no code or anything. And then I called my uncle. He's like, yeah, I don't have it. It's been a while too. I was like, fuck. So as a kid, I closed my eyes and I prayed. I was like, just let it work. And then boom, I just closed my eyes. I was hitting the keyboard, and I pressed enter, and boom, dude, boom, it worked. You don't believe me, dude. True fucking story, dude. Dude, true fucking story, dude. You don't believe me? You don't believe me?
Some dude bought
Wow.
was like, man,
Dude.
this mother.
Dude, I closed my eyes, I made a wish, I prayed, and I'm like, boom, 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 boom. I opened it, and then it filled, and then I hit enter, boom, it worked. True, dude.
Oh, that's the best story.
True story. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a great story.
Yeah, it was like I said, no one would ever believe
That's a
me.
great story.
Yeah,
Whether it's true
I
or
actually
not,
never,
that's still a very good
I've actually never told anybody. You guys are the first people ever to hear the story. It's a memory that just when you miss it, dude, it doesn't. 1 in a million, dude. 1 in a million.
That's jackpot. Right
Yeah.
That's freaking Mega Man. That's fucking
Yeah.
the Powerball.
Man, you were too young to go to the
Dude.
casino, dude.
Ain't no way you guessed the key ID or key.
Hey, I
Hell
prayed,
no.
man.
Oh,
I don't know who I was praying to, but I
we
prayed.
can end the show there, dude. that was great.
It was awesome,
That
man.
shit's crazy.
Yeah, true story.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I used to do that too. I was like,
Yup.
never got it right.
Master hacker.
It's like blowing on the cartridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No, that was harder than blowing the
Oh,
cartridge.
man.
Blowing on a broken cartridge. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pause.
Oh.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Again, he said
Yeah.
it earlier. Like video games, really,
Yeah.
like it really is like.
Yeah.
Part of life, yeah.
The cool thing is that you really took inspiration from the Ninja,
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
and you implemented.
Mystical Ninja, yeah.
You implemented that shit into your life, so
Yeah.
it is really good. And I'll tell you what, you know, there was at one point where I stopped gaming too, just like
Yeah. Yup.
you know, and I didn't get back into it just until like within the last year or two, maybe.
Yeah.
Just because he started up Lowlevelzone,
Yeah.
and I got a PS5, and then I really started gaming with these guys
Yep.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're just a bunch of nerds.
Yep.
You know, like we really are.
Yeah.
but-
No, it's cool. You know, I feel like in my group of friends, I'm a nerd too.
Yeah.
And that's
Because I
that's
can't
okay.
talk to anybody about anime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hella watch it. Like, not hella, but.
That's a
You got two
Yeah.
of the biggest dudes right here.
That's a really good segue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's a really
anyway.
good segue.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, you really do. You take this shit and you implement it into your repertoire of
Yeah.
things that you do in life.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm real glad that you had those experiences. And
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
shout out to Su and Yang.
Yeah, Su
Your
and
uncle
Yang,
that-
yeah.
From North
No,
Carolina.
Yeah, dude.
Bullshit story.
Yeah, yeah. True story, bro. I don't care what no one says. I don't care if anyone believes me. I'll be honest. I just want to tell you, I don't care if no one believes me. That's a true. To me, it's a true story. I tell you.
Best story I've
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll leave it at
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to.
You know
I'll
what I
save
really
my
want though? I
time.
want an Oculus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want
Oculus?
Oculus,
Yeah.
I want
Don't
an
you have
Oculus.
I have one too,
I don't know
but I
what's that.
fucking hate it. I
Because
mean,
you brought it on.
it gives me
for us.
headaches.
I know.
So does it?
I can see why. I definitely can see why. But
It's like
then my
it definitely is real
my boy
frustrating.
Kobe, he has one, and I went over to play boxing. And I was
But it's a
boxing.
workout.
Yeah, I was like shit, so shit.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good workout.
Yup.
You-
But
you
if
know-
you're trying to lose weight,
You know what
Play
else was a
doctors.
workout back in the day? So my brother Dan, shout out my brother Dan, he bought Dance Revolution. DDR. It's those foldable pads.
Yeah.
With the play mat.
The play mat. So you
Yeah.
you plug it in and you open up the mat.
bro, I rank
Yeah.
all you
literally-
guys in that shit, dude.
You're literally hopping around like on your
Yeah.
feet with the pads, you know?
Right.
That was a fucking workout.
Dude.
Yeah, that was a workout.
Yeah. I went to Can Wonderland with my wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a DDR over there.
Oh yeah.
Dude, she hella good.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I never knew. Like, what
Biggest
the?
platform.
Yeah, the biggest
They
platform.
have a
at the arcade.
platform, yeah.
I was like,
dope.
what the?
That was dope.
You know? Like, where'd this come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got some rhythm.
Dude.
A lot,
Dude, she's pretty
a lot of
good.
girls, if
I can't
anything,
even
if they
play
play
it.
game,
Yeah.
they play DDR.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
definitely a game for girls,
Yeah.
or at least to dance.
Did you
yeah.
ever
Try
dabble
it.
into DDR?
I tried it.
Yeah.
I wasn't good.
Suck.
Dude,
Dude,
I
we all
couldn't-
tried it just to get
Yeah.
the girls, all right?
dude, I tried it. I tried it on the pad and the platform. I just couldn't get it.
Do you dance in general?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
do dance in general
Yeah.
too.
And you never played
Play DDR?
No, like I couldn't get into it. I
You were a
couldn't get
break
good.
dancer, huh?
Yeah, but I come from a b-boy background too.
Sure.
I dance, you know, with the Loonies, you know, that's how I know the guys too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you were part of the Loonies?
Yeah, no, I wasn't part of the Loonies,
okay.
but like so that's how I know them. That's how I know the Loonies is through.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
do a windmill on DDR. See?
Yeah.
That's why.
Like I can dance on beat,
yeah.
you know, but
You can.
I can't.
You
I
can.
couldn't catch.
get a
I couldn't catch on to
score.
DDR. Yeah, I just couldn't catch on to DDR. So.
Yeah, DDR is definitely one of those, like, you had to, and you know, all their songs are like techno, the
Yeah.
high, fast beats, those are like,
It's pretty cool.
just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they had Darude Sans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
That shit was
I
like.
swear, that's the reason why I got so big. is
Yeah, when you put on
yeah.
very hard.
Yeah.
Wild. But there were dudes that were real.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The dudes out
Yeah.
in Japan.
Dude.
Oh,
took it serious,
that's
man.
religion for them.
That's like at the time when YouTube just came out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had this is probably still on there.
Probably
Yeah,
pull up a video
yeah.
and dudes just killing it at the
Dude,
arcade.
wild.
You know?
Yeah, they just like skipping. I remember watching this video with my cousin Yang. Yeah, dude was just skipping across the board, hitting all the beats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're wildly good.
I was gonna ask you. There was we're playing. I'm still editing the rest of the parts, but all four of us played this game called The Quarry.
Okay,
It's a horror game.
okay.
Yeah, so we're playing the horror game.
Yeah.
But it's very cinematic, so it's almost like
Yeah.
a movie, right?
Oh, okay.
And I don't know how you're into, like, are you into horror stuff?
I love horror movies.
Do you?
But to actually
Whoa.
like do it in a gameplay where you're living it,
Yeah.
that might be a little bit too,
I
too
was
scary
playing
for
it,
me.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this.
I tell you
Yeah.
If you're in a horror,
Yeah.
since you did your top 5 video games,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
top 5.
Horror movies.
Ooh,
Because I've just gotten into the horror
Yeah,
genre.
okay.
I love watching scary
that's a
shit.
good question.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. There's this 3.
Can you get 5?
I can get 5.
Yeah?
But
Okay.
I can't remember the names to be honest.
It's okay.
All right, explain
But-
the movie.
Explain
Yeah,
it. We
because-
might know.
Y'all,
we might
so
know.
my top 3. Yeah, go ahead.
Are they Asian and English?
So my top 3 are Asian. My
Okay.
top 3 are Asian.
The most terrifying one.
So there's 2 I do
Asian.
remember. There's The Wailing.
Oh,
Wailing is a
yeah,
good one.
seen it. The
There's,
Wailing, Korean.
There's the I just had it. The Wailing, The Medium. The Medium is also a good one.
Who? That's a Asian.
Asian one.
That's Thai, I'm guessing.
Yup,
Yup.
The Wailing is actually on Netflix right now. It just came out on Netflix.
Yep.
But I been watched it, and then like I said, The Wailing, The Medium. The Medium is really good too.
That's a Thai one.
I believe it is
I
Thai.
think it is Thai.
Yeah.
Look it
I
up.
think I've heard.
The Thai ones are the
Is that the
most-
same one with the babies? With the she was pregnant. They took the fetus.
I don't remember.
Oh,
they
that's
just-
telling me too much now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I can't remember because
Sounds
the
messed up.
medium. I always get the medium of this other one mixed up as the same
You know,
movie.
the Thai movies,
Yeah.
they always got, like, messed up ass
They,
shit.
Yeah.
they are,
So
they
it's
are
like-
terrifying.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
I mean,
this
it's,
one?
It's real, though. Like,
Yup, the medium. Yup,
Let's see. Oh,
okay.
that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang, that looks scary
so-
already.
So the okay, yeah.
Oh, that looks fucking terrible.
Dude, it's fucking scary.
Is it?
Yup. So the Wailing, the Medium.
Yep.
Oh
and
yeah,
then,
it's a Thai movie. Right here it says region of Thailand.
Yeah,
Yep.
this one's Korean. Is the Haunted Asylum.
Oh, I've seen it.
The one first person.
The
Yeah.
found footage one.
Yeah, like they filmed it like a documentary.
It sounds fucking
Dude.
terrible.
Oh, is it
that
like
on
Blair
Netflix
Witch
too?
where they or
It's like found footage.
I wanted to tell you guys my favorite part.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
But
I'm never gonna watch it either.
yeah.
I ain't never gonna watch it.
It's just it's not a spoiler. It's just a single part in the movie.
Okay, tell us.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
no. So this is towards the end of the movie already,
Okay.
and then like more than half of them already died, and then
Spoiler.
yup, they run out of the asylum. They go and then boom, everything's night vision, and then she starts screaming her friend's name, screaming, and then you just see her standing at the tree, night vision, just like this, from the back.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yup, yeah.
I think I've seen this one.
Yup.
This is where
And then-
there's one with the door.
And
right?
she's like, and she's calling her friend. She goes, like whatever, like calling out her name. And then her friend, boom, turns around, eyes all black, and she goes, I'm like, dude, yeah, dude. I'm like, dude, I almost got up and run, you know? Yeah, I almost got up and ran too. Yeah. Yeah, but like, so that's only one of many scary parts
Yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah, sure.
Y'all.
All right, we
Yeah.
can stop. We can
I've
stop.
been,
Yeah.
Scared.
I've been hearing about that movie.
Yup.
I haven't had a chance to watch it, but
Yup.
I hear a lot of good
It's
things
really
about it.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
I mean, I watched it too, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
You like scary
Yup.
stuff. I know
I
you.
do.
Yeah.
You know, it's messed up because I hate scary stuff.
Oh.
I like scary stuff.
Yeah,
So it's
anything
it's a
like-
relationship.
I don't really like American cult movies,
Yeah.
but I love Asian cult movies. It'd be scary as fuck if one people had a
A cult movie.
cult,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I heard,
cult horror movie,
well, so
yeah.
I've never seen
Yeah.
this movie, but like for a Hmong horror movie, they said like have you guys ever seen that?
I've never seen it,
I mean, they say,
but everybody
I don't-
talks about it all the
Everybody
time.
talks about it because the actors died, right? Because they
Oh.
reenacted like
Yeah.
bad.
Like Noon Plaza.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
yeah.
scary part because it hits too close to home.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they're doing actual like
Yeah.
in our
Yeah.
culture or in our
Wait, they
religion,
died in the movie?
Like the people who
No, they-
perform
like
like
they
the
die.
bad, like the ghosts wherever they die.
Oh,
Right? I
really?
think so, right?
In the haunted
said-
asylum.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
no. In the,
He points at him. He goes right.
Like, I'm trying to follow along. Yeah.
He just said he had
The haunted asylum.
No, he's talking about the Hmong movie.
It's like
No.
where the lady. The
Now, I know what you're talking
You know
about. I've
what I'm
never
talking
seen
Yeah.
it though.
Yeah.
All I know is like people keep saying like I've never seen the movie either, but like the girl who acted like the ghost or whatever, she died
Oh.
after she.
I
After the
remember
movie.
hearing that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why they were like,
Something
oh,
like that,
we
yeah.
can't do this type of shit.
Anymore. Yeah.
I mean,
That's why Hmong people ain't got no.
Because she
horror
did
movies.
like
Yeah.
exactly like
Yeah.
how everything would go, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
can you imagine like filming, and this is like horror movies across the board, but filming it, you're almost kind of like asking for some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh.
like it's one thing if it's like a slasher flick,
Yeah.
but it's another thing when you're talking about spirits and
Yeah, and-
demons
and-
shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
and you have to be kind of raw about it.
Exactly.
Your acting,
Like-
it has to be raw to make it
Yeah.
to make a good acting.
Legitimate, yeah.
To make a good acting,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel like that does open a lot of doors.
I feel
Like-
like
Yeah.
I feel like
So is it like I was gonna say is like the closest thing to an American movie is that like those Exorcist movies?
Yeah.
Would you say
Conjuring.
Conjuring,
Yeah.
Exorcist of Emily Rose,
Yeah.
stuff like that? Yeah.
The Pope's Exorcist.
I've never seen
another
that.
Talking about
good
the
one.
one with Russell Crowe?
yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know my actors.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
but the
Oh,
Pope's
Russell Crowe.
Exorcist.
He's an alien,
Gladiator.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy from Gladiator.
I love ghosts. I said this on Facebook too. I love ghosts that talk shit. Dude. I
I
love-
did watch that.
Yup,
yes.
I love ghosts that talk shit, dude.
So
Yeah.
I have a recommendation for you to
Okay.
watch. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's an Asian movie too.
Right.
It's called Incantation.
Incantation.
you
Yes.
watch it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you?
Evil Dead Rise is also a good one.
It is a mind.
But my next favorite, right?
Yeah.
American, and this is probably I'll say probably one of my first or second favorite in American horror movies, right? Is Quiet Place.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, Quiet Place.
yeah,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
The one,
That's
the
a-
one where they gotta be. They can't
They
talk.
can't say shit.
Yeah.
You can't make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very good.
It is.
Yep.
That's
Quiet
legit.
Place was.
Good story.
I watched it when it just came out in theaters.
Yeah.
So
Literally, dude, I normally, go to Marcus Kick Back, right?
yeah.
This one had me like, shh, like, dude, stop snoring. You're gonna get us all killed, Yeah.
Say shit. That
Yeah.
actually, it's actually kind of. I would say it's kind of underrated. Like
Dude.
I feel like it kind
Yeah.
of flew under the radar.
It is.
I got a
I
funny
agree.
story
It's
for that.
legit as
I
fuck.
agree because it was very. I think it was just wasn't so much on jump scare. It was a lot of jump scare actually. The jump scares was really good, but then I think the anticipation was
the
too much.
tension.
Yeah, it was too much for a
It's-
lot of people.
It's
Yeah.
all tension.
Right,
It's like,
right.
are they gonna make a fucking noise? Because if they do, then they're dead.
Yeah.
The floorboard
Yeah.
creaks.
Yeah.
And you
matters.
got worry about dying.
That's-
Dude.
That's even. Yeah, the tension is the most terrifying.
So,
part of a horror movie.
so my
Yeah.
sister and my wife Kelly, like, so my wife don't know anything about this movie. My sister's like, oh, let's go to movie theaters, like, let's go watch a movie, right? But me and my wife, the one thing we don't do is horror movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're chicken shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't do it.
Okay.
And then but then my wife didn't know. Like my sister didn't say it's a horror movie, so they got there, and then in the movie theater, my wife goes, Ricky, what the fuck are you bringing me to?
What was it?
The Quiet Place.
The Quiet Place. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a really good.
The Quiet Place, dude.
That's a real good.
I would say my favorite freaking horror movie would be The Conjuring.
The
I
Conjuring.
honestly-
Yeah.
No, not The Conjuring. I'm sorry. Insidious.
Insidious. Okay.
Oh, I just watched the new one.
That one's kind of
Garbage. But
That
the
one's
the
pretty
first one,
The first one.
creepy
Yeah.
as fuck. dude.
Yeah, because it ties a lot with kind of like.
The first
our
one's the one with the
religion
house,
goes,
right?
Yeah.
And the mom goes, right? It was the mom, right? That's the first.
No, it was the
No,
kid. It was the son.
The kid can do like the astral projection or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like his spirit leaves his body and then
Yeah.
he walks around with it.
Okay, yeah,
And he got,
yeah.
Like he messed around too much.
You know what he should play? He should play Silver Chains. Oh, yeah.
If you want, so we just played Silver Chains. So if you didn't know, we all contribute to Lowlevelzone in some capacity.
Yeah.
Whether it's being in podcasts like this,
Playing games.
playing
whatever.
games, doing reels for
Yeah.
Lowlevelzone.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and for Halloween, I suggested that we all do a horror game.
Yeah.
And I thought that everybody would do one individually.
I'm too busy.
Yeah.
But so I picked a game and it was called Silver Chains.
Okay.
And Charlie released it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can watch it.
Yeah.
All right.
You should watch it. Yeah.
You can watch it. And it was a lot of fun. It was a fairly short game,
Yeah.
but those are the best ones in my opinion because
Yeah.
if you have, because we all played Corey together,
Yeah.
and this was like a 6-hour game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's multiple parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took
Damn.
us multiple.
Like
It took us 5 days.
5
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
5 separate.
But Silver Chains.
Silver Chains took us time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
So-
you sat there for an hour and a half,
You
can
could probably finish it.
Yeah.
You can finish
And
it.
Silver Change, surprisingly, it was a very good story.
The story, see when the story
is the
story
house
ties in.
Yeah.
Yes, the house.
Okay.
And the main character's name is Peter too.
Yeah.
So I saw that and I was just like, okay, bet, like let's go.
Yeah.
So,
And then the funny part, there was a point where the dog goes, Peter,
Dude.
like,
yeah.
are you like, why aren't you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog goes, why aren't you helping Daddy, Peter? And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
he's talking to you, dude.
Like you really get chills from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the horror aspect of it, like I think you would like it.
Yeah.
I think you would like
Yeah,
it.
like
Because
so-
you like scary movies.
Yeah.
If
Just
you like
scary
scary
games.
stuff,
You wanna
like
yeah.
scary
love
shit?
scary
If
games.
you want to play it, we'll play it with you.
As a matter of fact, I started a game with these
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
It's called Outlast.
Oh, yeah.
Outlast
Okay.
Part 2.
Okay.
It's a real fucked up game.
Yeah.
But if you ever just like want to hop on Discord and,
Yeah.
and watch me play, or if you ever want to play, I mean, we can all gather. I can bring my PS5, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
Right.
we'll do it.
Going back to Hmong horror movies. Have you guys played the Hmong horror game?
Oh, no.
No, we
No.
Never.
No.
Like I said,
I don't even know where to get that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
No, he never. I heard.
It's on Steam.
I only heard. Okay, I don't know this is true or not. But
Can
he
do it, they
he
can.
only released it to known gamers that are prominent in the community as a gameplay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
he
low
only,
levels on better reach
and
out there.
I'm good.
I have a homegirl. Her name is Annie. She released her gameplay. I watched hers first, and dude,
It's messed up because it's too close. It's
Yeah.
hella close to really.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like
really close.
really.
You hear the drums.
yeah, I mean,
her
I don't-
gameplay was in the
I don't
funeral
know.
home. Also watched
She
the
played it in a funeral home?
no. The
No, the
gameplay,
setting.
the
The setting
was
is-
was a Hmong funeral home, dude.
Yeah, I know that, but I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus. she
No
set up
one's
the
in there.
laptop in the
Yeah,
funeral home?
no,
Like,
no.
That's just bad.
Yeah. And then I watched this other dude. It was a different setting as well.
Was it Dollar? Do you know Dollar?
He's a Hmong guy. I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
glasses.
it's probably Dollar then.
Looney's dollar.
No.
No,
it was,
not-
I know
no.
that dollar.
Okay.
I know dollar.
He played it. He did a
Yeah.
recording on it too.
Yeah, I might have watched it. I can't remember, but
You're talking about the one where they're in the village, right?
yeah, I think
Oh, okay.
Fuck that.
so. Dude,
I watched it too. I was
Dude.
terrified.
Dude.
Like I skipped around.
Yeah.
But tears.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
God damn.
And then you can hear the ghosts, the Hmong ghosts calling for you in the game too. That shit is
When
Yeah.
when you're walking
Yeah.
on the trail and
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this?
You
Yeah.
think, so I mean, obviously, I don't play the thing or anything like that. I don't know shit about that thing, but you know how like you're not supposed to listen to certain.
things inside the house.
Yeah.
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 Do you
Yeah.
think they're really playing like the funeral things and shit like that? In the,
In the game,
yeah, probably not. Huh? Yeah.
both.
Let's just not talk
Everybody
about
just
it.
put on your headphones. Just listen in your headphones. Don't listen it out loud,
In
right?
general, that's why
Yeah.
every like bang player, when
Yeah.
they play like practice their funeral
Yeah.
shit, they play
Yeah.
outside.
They play out.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
always
yeah. You play it outside.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
In case y'all didn't know.
no,
Yeah.
That shit was. I was like, whoa, what? I didn't know about this stuff because I have I have some friends that I met throughout the years, and they're like bang players. And
yeah.
oh yeah, practicing banging. And I was like, hey, why you guys always play out in the garage, dude? What are you doing,
Yeah.
dude?
It's
It
true
makes
though.
sense though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, if you ever want to dabble into it,
Yeah.
I think you would really enjoy it.
Man,
Yeah.
Scary
That's
games.
scary.
It's one thing to watch
All
a
y'all
scary
have
movie.
to come over. Everybody come
Oh
over.
yeah.
And
It's one
play.
thing to watch a scary movie, but it's a different thing when you play.
Play it.
That's exactly my point, though.
Yeah.
That might be pushing me over the edge a little bit.
So I was gonna ask you, like, when you, not just play games or just watch movies, like, what's a simple dish that you like to cook?
Oh man.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. There's one that comes right away. I like to make sandwiches. Just white bread, bologna,
Really?
turkey breast, and cheddar cheese.
Less
It's
less
too
is
much
more.
work.
Yeah,
Let's
tell you
boom.
what.
So when you say you're getting Jim John's, I was like,
Oh.
run that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, run that shit.
Yeah.
So sandwiches and dill pickle chips.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, and I just like a room temperature water. That's it.
Really?
Yep.
Specific.
So specific. Room.
Flat or
Flat.
sparkling?
Flat room temperature.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I hate sparkling water. I don't know how people can drink it.
I don't like it.
I've
Oh.
gotten to like it.
I don't
Really?
Like
Why?
Yeah, I've gotten
Yeah.
to like it.
Man, I
Like-
don't know, man.
Is there-
It's just like, oh man, no taste.
It's
Yeah.
it's like a pop. It's like a pop, but there's no sugar and it's just
Yeah.
carbonated water.
Really?
I like water. I like regular water.
rather-
I just drink
Yeah.
water too.
Yeah, I
But
just like regular water.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't drink enough sparkling. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I recently just started drinking it, so
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. It's something new.
Yeah, fancy.
So
Yes.
I guess.
Fancy.
I went.
$8 a bottle.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I
No
hate
way.
buying it. It's really expensive, so
Dude.
I try not to buy it, but every once in a while I'll buy
Why
one.
don't you guys get one of those carbonated water things?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Is that your favorite easy dish? Like
Yeah.
if you need quick easy food,
Yep.
that's your favorite dish.
That
to
or I
make.
go to hot dogs and rice.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that. Oh, that's one of my
love,
favorite
hot
too.
dogs and rice
Hot
with
dog
some
and
ketchup
rice.
on the side.
Yep.
Cool. I'm happy with that.
Easy, simple, red. I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that too. Hot
Yeah.
dogs and rice. I finally had
Yeah.
some in a long time because I bought a bunch
Yep.
for us to hang out the other day.
Yeah.
I have too many.
Yeah.
Hot dog and rice.
Yeah. Hot dog and rice, man.
I ate hot dog and rice all last week.
I lived off of that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
here, actually.
Yeah. I lived off of
Hot
that
dog and rice?
for
Oh.
a very long time.
Cheap eats.
Yeah.
You know, like just eggs and rice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Are you kids picky with eating? Yeah.
Not really.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just the regular kid shit, but they actually have really good palates.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
both
Oh.
my
I
kids.
tell
Yeah.
you, I tell you,
They eat like their mom, so.
my son was so damn fucking picky.
Yeah.
I'm so irritated.
Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of eating the same foods every day because I'm cheap, so I'm not trying to like buy extra food for him, then buy my own stuff.
Yeah, like Grayson upstairs. If you ask Grayson what you want to have for dinner, you know what he says? Lobster.
Oh,
He says
dang.
Man, he got acquired taste.
That's a palate right there.
Yeah, he
Like
so
special
trust me.
taste, right?
And and it has to be Cajun. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, seasoning and
I
everything.
can't
Yeah.
even afford that shit. Man.
He loves seafood. Like dude eats
love
everything. He
Oh,
really
yeah.
does. He eats sushi, not the raw stuff, but he eats like sushi and yeah, both of them do. They have a really good palate. Yeah, yeah.
Too high of a, I tell you, it's too hard of a palate.
Why? What does he
Well,
eat?
Henry only eats freaking those breakfast links.
Breakfast sausage links?
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe some.
I'm not even mad.
Maybe some fried
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, huh?
Maybe he'll
I'm
eat
not
fried
even
chicken,
mad.
but he'll
Fire.
eat,
Yeah.
like only the skin.
Yeah.
And, it's like, man, it's getting too expensive. It's getting to the point where it's like, man, dude, I can't. I'm tired of eating fried chicken,
Yeah.
breakfast sausage links.
Like my kids, they're pretty good. Like they're oh yeah. But yeah, sorry. I was just going off. My bad, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
no, no, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah.
That's all he eats.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, he'd rather have it be sausage links
Fuck
than
yeah,
lobster.
dude.
Yeah,
Lobster.
dude.
Hey man, maybe
Dude.
I tell you what, I tried to give him some seafood once, and he was like,
Yeah.
I gave him like this much. And
Yeah.
So on the flip side,
Yeah.
what kind of meal do you splurge on every once?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I've seen your videos.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you cook some
Yeah, you-
fire
you make
stuff.
things-
Can you
Dude,
make some
yeah.
things
Yeah.
like, or like them AS?
You know,
stuff?
like a lot of people would say that I cook real good stuff, and to brag a little bit, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. But then like what I like to eat is completely different too.
Yeah, what do you like to
Yeah.
splurge on?
Yeah. So
You got one dish. You
one
really want to go into it.
Yeah. I always go for ribeye.
Oh.
Steak.
Yeah, ribeye with some fries, rice on the side.
Have you been to like Manny's?
I have not been to Mandy's.
And you never been to Manny's? Oh,
Yeah.
you should go.
I haven't been there either.
But the best steak
You
I
been to
ever
Manny's?
had.
He's been there like
Oh,
hell.
yeah. Yeah.
I got you.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
owes me, man. I don't even remember the bet, but whatever, dude. He says he got me.
But yeah, I go for a steak. Steak
Oh,
with
yeah?
fries, some rice if it's available.
Yeah.
I like my
Yeah,
sauces too. So, well, actually, from ribeye, I actually just eat it salt and pepper. That's just how. I
Oh,
like it.
really?
The best steak I ever had was actually out in Florida. It's called Blinkers. Blinkers out in Clearwater. That's the best steak I ever had.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Texture wise,
I mean,
it's not like extravagant, but the flavors of it was.
you can't.
So
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
season.
the seasoning of it was amazing.
You keep
Yeah.
it. The best dishes are the ones where it's not extravagant.
Yeah.
There's no 15 ingredients.
Right,
Like you
right.
said, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And a nice sear and
The thing
char
about
to it.
Yeah, the thing about like cooking like that is like it's just measurements of like
Yeah.
how much you put stuff on,
Right.
how
yeah.
much
Sure.
crap you throw on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I tell you what, like I've made some good steak and I made some really bad steak.
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, it's because I'm eyeballing all the
Yeah.
time, right? So it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe one day I gotta freaking really figure it out and try to.
But I also really like orange chicken.
Oh.
I also really like orange chicken.
Like you make it or specifically from somewhere?
From Pandas.
From yeah.
Pandas. And,
That's the only
and if
good
you check
place.
one of my videos, I actually made a Panda Express style.
Orange chicken?
Orange chicken,
They
too.
make it a special way, right?
You
It
talking about
tastes
Panda
different
Express?
from other
Yeah.
places. So.
Yeah.
feel like
It's
Yeah.
a special way to make it.
So
It's
so
changed
their
Oh.
way and I had a lot of orange chicken from a lot of different places. I always get it. Any Chinese
Yeah.
restaurant or
Orange
any
chicken.
restaurant for that matter, if they have it, I'm getting it. I'm an enthusiast. Panda Express, I say is the best because it's sweet and also it's sour.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
sweet
okay.
and it's sour, but it's not sweet and sour. So
I wanted to confirm it with you. Can Goku beat Superman? No? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, what-
Joey's biting his lip over there.
You're saying Goku cannot beat Superman?
Goku can teleport.
I don't know, man. Goku's always dying, man.
That's true. That is
He's
true.
always dying.
That is true.
He's always dying.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't
Yeah.
Superman technically dead now too?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true too. Yeah.
Goku can just teleport to get some kryptonite and
Yeah.
blam, boy.
But what's your? You could just give me 3. What's your top 3 anime that you like to watch?
All time, right?
Yep, all time.
All time would be Naruto,
Shippuden or regular
Shippuden.
or all of it?
I think
All of it.
I think
Yeah.
when you say Naruto,
Yeah,
it's
all
like,
of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Naruto was all of it.
Ain't no way you just saw-
It was great character development
Yeah.
all the way through
So
the whole
when
series.
we say that there's
Yeah.
Naruto and that's him as a kid, and the Shippuden is like him.
Yeah.
growing up.
In case you don't know,
Yeah.
I'm not a huge anime guy.
Yeah.
I get bits
Okay.
and pieces of it,
Yeah.
but I haven't sat there and watched
Yeah.
One Piece all the way through
Right.
like
Yeah.
this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I haven't sat there and watched
Don't talk-
Naruto.
Don't talk about One Piece.
I haven't
okay?
sat there and watched Naruto
Yeah.
all the way through. Like I've seen
Right.
bits and pieces.
Put some
Yeah.
respect on One
Same
Piece.
with Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a little disappointed, but
Yeah.
same with Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I'm not even mad.
Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
So
Yeah.
you said Naruto?
Naruto, and then right after Naruto, it was Bleach for a very long time.
Oh,
Right.
Yep.
It was Bleach for a very, very long time, and then they cut it for a very, very
Are
long
you
time.
watching Thousand War?
Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah, and
I
then
check Hulu once a week.
yeah,
But it's like,
Yup.
so
That's the
disappointing.
ongoing
Yeah, that's the
Yup.
episodes right now.
Yup.
that's the
So
and then
disappointing.
what eventually took that spot and took a really long time to get here was Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Demon Slayer.
damn.
It
It's all
is-
about Demon
Yeah.
Slayer. Chuck hates.
Yeah.
Chuck's a
Yeah.
hater, dude.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
yeah,
That's probably
yeah.
the most of an anime that I have watched.
Demon Slayer?
Okay.
Yeah,
Demon
because
Slayer.
it is
Yeah.
dope. It really is tight.
Yo.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a different type
Yeah.
of art, and I appreciate that the most.
Yeah.
It's like you don't see any anime kind of like utilizing that type of art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it's like
Yeah.
kind of like water
yup.
art,
Sure.
watercolor
Yeah.
art, which is crazy.
Well, and as he said earlier, the character development. Because I think total I'm like 5 episodes in.
Uh-huh.
Demon War.
Yeah.
It's something you can binge, dude.
But
Yeah, it's something you can binge.
but even in those 5 episodes, you see the character development of
Yeah.
Tanjiro.
Yep.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
That's the beauty
yup,
of it.
yup. And
That's
he
the
gets
beauty.
better, and it's not like it's a huge jump.
Yeah.
I feel like Super Saiyan is like a very huge jumps every time they level up.
Yeah.
But then every time like Tanjiro levels up, it's a smooth ride up. You
Yep.
can see it, you know.
Yup.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see that,
Right,
you know. and
right.
Them these Japanese people, man, they can fucking put a story together.
Dude.
Yo.
They can, they're so
Yeah.
they're like 10 times better than American
Right.
shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but
Yeah.
anything Japanese, the storyline is so damn intricate.
Yeah.
Whether it's a game, a movie,
Right.
or anime. You
Right.
know? So,
Have you just off topic? Have you seen The Departed?
No.
With Leonardo DiCaprio
it's a great,
and
great movie. But
who was it? Matt Damon, right?
What's it called?
yeah, Matt Damon.
Departed.
No,
The
you're
Departed.
thinking of.
Oh no,
Fuck.
no.
It is Matt Damon.
Yeah, it is Matt
It
Damon.
is Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And Jack Nicholson's in
Yeah.
there.
It's a big time movie, right?
Yeah.
Big
I'm gonna
time
have to watch
movie.
it.
Yeah, really
'Cause
good.
I love
It's an
Leonardo
old- it's an
DiCaprio
old
too.
movie.
Yeah.
It's an old movie.
It's an
I
old
think it's like
movie.
07 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually an adaptation of a
Chinese.
movie.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
Chinese movie that got so good.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's the Chinese movie called?
Uh, yeah, you're right.
Infernal Affairs.
Infernal Affairs.
Yeah.
The director, which was Quentin Tarantino.
I've seen Inferno.
Yeah,
Affairs.
Quentin Tarantino loves it so
They
much.
based it off of.
He made that movie again in English.
That
And
dude,
that's
that director is fucking legit.
yeah. But that's
He
what
just has no.
Quentin
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to watch it.
Yeah, it's
Quentin
really
Tarantino
good.
Yeah.
Directed The Departed.
I thought it
I
was.
thought it was Martin Scorsese.
Maybe. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, it
Okay.
is. It is.
Well, we're talking
But-
about two different directors.
Yeah. But back to what he was saying. Not just Japanese, but like I feel like certain Asian.
We're not being biased.
Yeah, we're not being biased.
But it's really.
But we're
fucking
being
true.
biased.
It's really
Yeah.
fucking because you know
Their
how, like,
storytelling way
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, Shudder,
Yeah.
Oh.
and they did the
Dude, the American version was so shit. Dude.
Yeah. man.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Y'all left like hella parts out.
I feel like the Grudge too.
Yeah, same
the
with
Grudge
that.
also.
The Grudge was
The
kinda
Grudge.
cool,
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, the originality that these Japanese people come up with these stories, and then of course the Americans have to take it because they're like, "Oh, it's so good. Let's
Yeah.
make our
No.
version." You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They try to spice it up,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's never as good as the original.
No.
In some form, remakes can be better,
Yeah.
but it depends on how you execute.
I
Right.
feel like they did
You
pretty
know.
good on Ring. The Ring.
The Ring was not
The
bad.
Ring was not bad.
Okay,
the
for
Ring-
the
American
Ring-
made,
yeah,
the
Ring was
it
not
was
bad.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Fine.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah,
Terrifying.
dude. I tell you what, that's the
Terrifying.
first horror movie I ever cried on. 'Cause, like,
It was sad at the end, right?
I
Yeah.
cried because my
Oh, you're
fucking
so
cousin-
scared.
My cousin fucked me because he was like, he knew
Pause.
because he watched.
Yeah.
Pause.
My cousin came out behind because I was sitting on this little,
Your cousin came right.
bitch ass. I was sitting on this little rocker chair, and then my cousin was behind the chair, and he was like, as soon as like the first part, like where she is uncovered in the closet, he freaking poked my ribs like this. I'm like,
You know
Oh.
about
I
that
was
point where
like-
they whip the closet door open and she's
Yeah.
like dead,
yeah,
right?
she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, dude? I was like so scared. And I was like, what, dude? Maybe like 10.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Something like that. And I was like,
We were young.
man, dude, this
Yeah.
dude fucked me. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to anime. What I wanted to say because I'm intrigued in Naruto. What
Yeah.
is your like favorite thing about Naruto? Because
My
there's so many
favorite
things in Naruto.
Thing about Naruto, just to be cliche a little bit, I just like the fighting, the concept of weaving signs, the martial arts of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the shit where they go.
Yeah.
Those gang signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit a leaf, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then but then what I really liked was
I know that one.
how they tied everything together. Yeah, like I hate fillers and I hate flashbacks. I hate animes like that where it's just a lot of talking, a lot of flashbacks.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I can interrupt you and say this.
Yeah.
Naruto was all fillers and
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Let him finish.
But if you can be patient and skip all that, right? I really enjoyed how because for me, one of the things I always look for in every anime is the old master's encore fight. They eventually like in Bleach, that first episode in Bleach, or that first half in Bleach, where no, I'm talking about at the
1,000 years.
yeah 1,000 year no 1,000 year.
With Yamamoto.
No, it was right before the prior season ended too. It was that big fight.
Aizen?
Was it with Aizen?
Yeah.
It was with Aizen, right?
Aizen.
Yeah. So that fight with Aizen was like fucking amazing. And then going back to Dragon Ball Z, like when Master Roshi fought, I thought that shit was amazing.
Awesome, huh?
Was awesome.
So the premise that you're talking about is you get to know the main characters,
Yeah.
but then they have their master.
Yeah, cause
And then-
I'm a huge fan of side characters.
Sure.
Even in my life, how I see it, I don't make a good main character, but I make a bomb ass side character in the story. Honestly, that's how I feel like.
Yeah.
So what also makes it
From your 3 animes, who are your 3 favorite
Yeah, side characters.
then?
my 3 favorite side
that's a good
characters?
one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See,
That's a great
because we can't even ask you your side character.
yeah.
Yes, let me guess. Sasuke.
No,
Let me guess.
No, let him tell us.
Angie.
no. I'm gonna start with this.
Let
I'm
him
gonna
tell
start. Oh man, he would be a main character.
Gar.
Not the main character, but at least a sidekick, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
only the main character. Everyone else is a side
Okay,
character, right?
perfect.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
For every anime, there's only one main character.
I'll start with this. This has become my number one really recently. Is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ooh.
Okay.
Itadori's main sidekick. Migo.
Fushigaru?
No, the one that summons monsters.
Did you
Yeah.
just watch
Fushigaru.
the
Yeah.
episode
Yeah.
today, dude?
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
there.
Don't tell me.
Let's
I'm
not go
watching
there.
it later.
That shit was fire.
He became my recent number one, and let me tell you
Oh.
why. I hate like main side characters, right? The next let's just call it the second main character, right?
Yes.
I hate it when those anime side characters, what sidekicks, are angry. Vegeta, even
He is like,
yeah.
he's like got some anger issues.
but if you look at it, in retrospect, they're all normally pretty angry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's like,
But then,
he's like on another level.
Yeah.
but then, what's his name again?
Fujigaru?
Fujigaru.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's
Yeah,
really
he's
chill.
calm,
he
he's
makes
chill.
he makes a great
Yeah.
second main character.
Yeah.
But he's a side character, and his story is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, his story is
Yeah,
amazing.
his story is amazing, and he's not angry.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's not angry. He's my number one.
So would a
Yeah.
good example of an angry second side character be like Inosuke?
Inosuke.
So he's always yelling.
But I appreciate the fact that there's two of it. There's Zetsu and Inosuke. I appreciate that.
Best
Yeah.
of both worlds. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
one or the other. Like
Yeah.
one hella bitchy.
But they make
one hella good.
Zetsu look like soft as hell, super soft. I just don't like that.
Is that your? That's what? That's only one, right?
Yeah,
One
that's
pick.
one.
Yep.
And then in Naruto it'll be Jiraiya.
Ah.
Yup.
This is
Yup.
Naruto's master.
Yup.
Yeah.
In Naruto it'll be Jiraiya.
So were you sad when he died?
Dude,
Shed some tears, didn't you?
I would have ate ice cream, bro. I would have ate ice cream because of that.
Can I ask
Yeah.
how long, like how many seasons was Naruto?
No.
Noah?
But you
No.
can.
Well,
it's not.
tough because you can't really
Is it more than
No,
One Piece?
it wasn't seasons.
It's
No,
not
no,
seasons.
no,
It's like,
no,
You got
One Piece.
Naruto, then you got Naruto Shippuden,
Yeah.
and that's kind of it. But then
So-
it's like 500 episodes each.
Yeah.
So, but they're like they were saying, it's a lot of flashback and fillers.
Yeah.
So when I was like, all right, I'll start it, right? So I started, I finished it, right?
Yeah.
But it's so long that it doesn't tell you when the fillers start and the flashbacks start. So I had to go online, and it's like, okay, at this episode, like you can stop watching because everything here is a flashback or a filler. And then I had to, it's like, oh, okay, now which episode I have to pick up from? You gotta look it up. And it's like, okay, start watching from this episode on. Yeah.
Like
It could be like 60 episodes and then 30 episodes of filler.
That's
And then
good.
there's another.
Boruto was like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
Boruto,
Boruto, I
yeah.
feel like was way worse.
Yeah.
they
Than-
do it for a reason.
Boruto
Boruto
is Naruto's son,
Son.
and they made a completely
Yeah.
new
They
generation.
did it because it was catching up to the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like obviously
Okay.
mangas, right?
Yeah,
it's
right.
like, they do one chapter per week, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's like even with One Piece, right? It got to the point where like
Right now.
right now,
Yeah.
I don't know about right now.
No,
I don't read.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Right now they're almost.
it
Right
was
now
like
they're basically.
when I did read and watch the anime, it was like the anime was carved like this.
Yeah.
Because it's 30-minute episodes, and then it was like, damn,
And then it's fucking a
It's
30,
like
30 page.
3 chapters
Yeah.
next,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
But every episode is like maybe 6 chapters.
Yeah.
So
Yo.
it's like-
Okay.
I see why they
Okay.
I'll also
prolonged
say
all
this,
the episodes.
It took One Piece 20 years, or no, like 15 years to catch up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're at 700. They're over 1,000
Have you ever
episodes.
So
given,
ridiculous.
One
And
Piece
then now they're
a
caught up.
try?
I gave One Piece a try,
Oh man.
but
It's
Well,
too-
how
is it-
far
is
did you
it
get
just-
though?
Is
Is
it
it
just too much?
But
question?
before we go on, give me your last guy.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
give
oh,
it.
my last
yeah.
guy from Bleach, Urahara.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
never have guessed that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
He is pretty badass.
I love him
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
That's the thing because we still don't know what the hell he can do.
For real, dude. And then, but
That's such bullshit.
but he
Like, you
but,
been-
but he
like,
shows up in a 10-second frame,
It's like
right?
you been in this shit for
And he
300
just goes, he just whoops ass. He just
He's one of those
They'll
guys
learn
where when you
next season.
Yeah.
when you see him, he makes his appearance.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Urahara. I feel like okay, deeper than what's
Well, I don't know. Well, where did this season end?
Fuck, I don't know.
what are we talking
Oh,
about?
they just went
For
up to
Bleach.
they just went up to they just got shut up to.
Oh yeah, y'all will learn next season.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Next season, spoiler,
Yeah.
non-spoiler, but you guys will learn his shit next season.
Okay.
So, but you were saying he shows up.
yeah, he always shows up and whoops
Like
ass.
7 seasons,
But
man.
I feel like
Shit.
the reason I really like him is because my personal opinion, I feel like everyone like secretly hates him.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like they, but only because I feel
Who's
like
everyone?
You know, everyone
Everyone,
else.
whole society, all the captains. I feel like they respect him on some level, but then they also don't like his mentality. That's what I feel like right now but he always has Soul Society's back, and then whenever he shows up, they don't say shit either. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
I can't say everyone.
yeah.
I think
So you're saying when he shows up, he makes his 10 seconds of
Fame.
viewership count.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
He'll come
Yup.
in,
Yup.
he'll do his shit, and then peace, motherfucker. We'll see you in 6 episodes.
Yup. And like I told y'all need me type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. Like I told y'all need me type shit. You know?
Damn.
And,
I might have to start
we
we
might
might
left.
yeah.
I feel
start watching
I
Bleach.
feel like he like the anime they based him off of like he knows what he's doing. He knows he's powerful as shit.
Yeah,
He's
he
like, "Alright,
doesn't
fuck you,
always
yo."
fight,
Yeah.
but then I feel like he doesn't always fight, but
Would
he's
you-
always involved.
Would
He's
you say he's
always-
like Gojo or no?
Uh,
Gojo's too good.
I think Gojo's way too good.
Gojo's like OP
Yeah.
for no reason. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, it's
it's
like
like One Punch Man. Almost with Gojo.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly. Like we just give it no limit, like give it no limit here.
When
Yeah,
he unleashed his powers.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Right,
But then it's
right.
like, man, that's.
but
damn,
ooh, you say you haven't watched the last episode?
No,
of-
no. We're the end. We're the,
Fuck! Come
know,
on,
right?
pause.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude.
I was like,
That fight, dude. Oh my
what
god.
I'm saying with,
Yeah.
with the other guy too.
Right.
I was
It's
like,
the end of season
it was
2.
fucked
that's
up
what
though.
they're
You
Yeah.
saw the
all right, that's why I want Pete to start watching
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen again.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, dude.
I was like, he's like, enjoy this.
Dude.
So
I was like,
Yeah.
hell no.
these guys, again, like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not a huge anime person,
Yeah.
but I respect it.
Right,
And then
right.
I see pieces of it.
Yeah.
But these guys have, if there's one anime that they want me to watch, it is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Right
yeah.
now.
Right
Yeah,
now.
you-
Yeah, right now.
You like it a
Right
lot
now.
better.
Because, like, I like violence, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started watching Baki
Okay.
because
I couldn't do it, man.
is it. Why not? Why
I
not?
couldn't do
You have
Baki.
to watch the old one.
No, I did watch the old one.
You didn't like the
No,
old
yeah.
one
Watch the
either?
Netflix one also?
The
No, what's your reason, though? What's
your
reason? Yeah, why? Why?
Oh, yeah.
There's too much contemplation. Yeah.
I can see
I
it.
feel like there's way too much contemplation for me.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Continue,
I don't wanna
continue,
cut you
keep
off.
Well, I mean, it's just I enjoyed that because it's
Yeah.
really violent.
Yeah.
And
It is very violent.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Extremely.
I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
I don't know why it just kind of draws me.
It's like
but,
Fist
Yeah.
of the North Star. You know?
yeah,
You
sure.
Yeah.
But
Watch that.
Fist of the North Star.
I
Yeah.
mean, the animation's not as
That one I do want to get into.
Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one I do want to get into.
sure.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, no, that's really all that I had
Yeah.
to say because I started watching it and it was actually an anime where I picked it myself
Yeah.
because it's all about fighting and shit,
Baki,
you know?
Yeah.
And so I picked it myself and I was like, okay, I think I could sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not okay, so a little off subject but not really too. So have you watched I really hope you've watched this,
What?
but have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing show.
Yeah.
Amazing show.
Right.
And the reason why I bring that up too is because you were talking about the masters and how at some point you will see the masters, his story. You understand why the way that he is.
Right. Right.
And you say you really like side characters.
Yeah.
And
Uncle Iroh.
Uncle Iroh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is such a fucking
Yes.
mess because he's so funny when
Yeah.
when Zuko's trying to learn
Yeah.
from him, but then you don't know
Yeah.
what is really going on
Right.
in Uncle Iroh's head until
Yeah.
you
Yo.
see that he
Yeah.
is one of the OG
Yeah.
firebenders.
Yeah.
And so I think that's so cool that you brought up
Yeah.
the side characters
Yup.
because it's all about Aang and Katara and
Yeah.
Sokka.
Right.
But damn
Right.
man, Uncle Iroh
Yeah.
is the
I
really
swear to God,
fucking
some
shit.
anime suck.
Yeah.
Some movies in general suck.
Sure.
But then I watch it for the side characters.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
And I really, because you brought up earlier, like
Yeah.
you hear the master's story,
Yeah. Yeah.
or after you hear about the main character's story,
Uh-huh.
and then eventually
I love
you
that.
kind of put it all together. You're
Yeah.
like, this motherfucker is the illest motherfucker
Yeah.
in the show.
Yeah.
And we don't get Uncle Iroh until book 3.
Yeah.
You
You
learn
get them, but you
learn the
Yeah.
name.
really learn.
You learn the name
Yeah, okay,
Dragon of the West.
Okay,
you know?
bonus Brown. I'm gonna tell you guys another
bullshit ass story.
about a side character.
Your side character.
Yeah,
story,
another
yeah.
like a bonus round side character.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Just for honorable mentions.
You probably went to
Up until this last episode, Jujutsu Kaisen, you caught up though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
yes.
caught up.
The last episode that I watched was when they awake. So Itadori dies again.
Yeah.
And they awaken Sakuna. The two girls.
So you're caught up.
Yeah, the
pretty
two
much.
girls.
Oh, you're like 2
You're like 2 episodes
I'm like
behind.
2. Yeah.
But that's
two
enough. That's
episodes.
enough. It's enough. So it's
I'm
not a
2
spoiler.
episodes behind. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm real
yeah.
basic. Itadori is the main character.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I forgot his name.
Itadori.
No. The character.
Sakuna. Yeah.
No. I'm gonna talk about
Oh,
the
Megumi?
side
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
Fushiguro. Yeah.
Fushiguro. But also like I said, he's another side character. I forgot his name, but then this one night I smoked up and then I watched the episode. And after I watched the episode, I went to my wife and I was like, babe, because like there's no one to talk to about it. So like, babe,
You started weaving sides too, dude.
I just watched the episode where since the season has started, he's been drunk. He's been drinking.
This anime.
This is the Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Does your
okay.
wife watch or no?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, she just listens.
Got it.
Because I like it.
That's good. Hey,
I know she's hearing it, but she at least listening.
she's like,
She hears it. She's probably listening.
This is
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
Kelly's favorite anime right now.
Oh, really?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. So I was telling my wife since the beginning of the season, they just introduced one of the another character. He's a higher up sorcerer that came to kind of scout the veils. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, since he the season started, he's been drinking on the job. He's been wandering around. He just doesn't care. But then when they fought the monster, the one that opened his domain.
Yeah.
When they fought that guy, it was the old dude. The old dude that was drinking from.
Oh
Yeah. But then I was telling my
Yeah.
wife.
Part of the Zenin clan.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly,
That dude. Yeah, the
Yeah.
old dude. Yup.
Yeah.
And I was like, since the beginning of the season, he's been drunk the whole season, and then it's time to fight, and he is badass,
So
dude.
he's one of those motherfuckers that
Yeah.
makes his 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah. No, but
No.
he was involved in
Wait,
like three episodes.
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
see, the other guy has been always coming in, right? This old guy has done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's done nothing. He literally walks around drunk, and then bam.
Yeah.
Once the domain opens, bam.
Yeah.
He does his shit.
But let me tell you why he's become one of my favorite side characters. He reminds me of myself. Like,
yeah.
if I go to work, like when I was working the bar or working in the food truck, no matter what, I like to drink a little bit. I like to be on a little buzz when I go to work. I like to smoke a little bit before I go to work, and so he resonated a lot with me. But when it's time to get down to work, you get down to work, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, characters like that I love.
I'm noticing.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a theme here. You know.
Yeah.
I forget the name. Ninja Warrior, the game.
Yeah.
No, Mystic.
Mystical Ninja
Yeah.
Warrior.
Yeah, again, it's just amazing that you really do incorporate a lot of this shit into your life.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You take influence from it. Like, again, these Japanese people come up with these badass characters, and you resonate with them, and you take them in, and you implement them into your life. It's really amazing because we, again, I don't watch a lot of anime, but I take pieces of Aang and Uncle Iroh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why they resonate
Yeah,
with me. That's
yeah.
why Uncle Iroh resonates with me.
Uncle Iroh was like Mr. Rogers to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That motherfucker was
Very
a-
different.
Yeah.
That's a great comparison.
Yeah.
because
Uncle Iroh felt like Mr. Rogers to me.
Mr. Rogers was a
Yeah.
bad motherfucker.
Dude, I love
That's a
Mr.
bad
Rogers, dude.
motherfucker. He was
Yeah,
a
I grew
sniper in
up
the
on
Vietnam
Mr.
War
Rogers,
shit.
man. Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
bad motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, that was a great
Yeah.
comparison.
Yeah.
But anyways, motherfucker was always drunk,
Yo, yeah.
like he was at work. But when it came down to business,
Yeah, you get down to
he worked
business.
the fucking
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
All
you,
right.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
said you had another unbelievable story.
No. It was just the that side character.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't say unbelievable.
I was like, dang, what happened at work?
Because your StarCraft story was bullshit.
Dude, no, hell no. This guy's story was true, bro. Like, I don't care what anyone thinks.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I can believe him. Because,
Yeah.
You know, as a guy who had to wait till his older brother was done playing, I fucking played around
Yeah.
with that shit too. Because we had 2 computers. I got the lesser computer. Right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this shit can still run StarCraft.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Try to work it
I did have
out.
bullets.
Locked.
It's one of those things where you had to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You had to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So be it.
Yeah, but anyways, man, we appreciate you so much for coming.
Yeah,
letting,
man.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah, you
man.
let us come in here. You,
Yeah,
you
of
know, and
course.
talk
Welcome
to
to
you.
the crib.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially so we appreciate you for you coming on the channel. Again, guys, check out Ninja Street Foods.
That's correct.
Yeah, Ninja Street Foods here in St. Paul, Minneapolis. Definitely check them out. Awesome food by Sachoua here. So check out his food videos too on Facebook. Do you have a Facebook?
Any shout outs?
Yeah, any shout outs you
on
wanna do?
Facebook,
Yeah,
catch
push
me
it.
on Jameson Vane. Catch some of my cooking videos. Instagram is your boy Sach.
Yeah, follow him,
Yeah,
your boy Sach. Yeah.
Sach. I'm really focusing on that right now. You know, wherever it takes me just for fun too.
Yeah.
I do really enjoy cooking. So yeah,
make some
that's
ASMR videos because I'll watch that for sure.
yeah.
He's been doing his own.
Yeah.
Nice,
I mean, I only
nice.
made like 2 videos.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of hate for that.
Yeah.
It's all
But
good.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You know, give it a watch, skip it through.
Appreciate
You know,
it, man.
it was really
good.
fun
Yeah.
having you guys over.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
thank
was
you.
Fun. Yeah.
It was good.
All right, that's all we have for today. Thank you guys for watching and have a good one.